Friends, in today's fast-paced world, everyone caught up in the endless thought, constantly worrying about one thing or another. This restless thinking often leaves the mind unsettled and far from peaceful. Today, we will share a few habits with you that, if you adopted, can help you live a better life. If you stay with us until the end of the story, you can transform your life entirely. By incorporating these habits into your daily routine, you can turn your life into a happy and fulfilling journey, free from unnecessary worries and distractions. Once the head of the village went to a Lord Buddha and asked, Buddha, how do you keep your mind so calm? How do you always stay in meditation? You often say meditate, but whenever I try to meditate and close my eyes, a storm of worries and thoughts rushes into my mind. My restless mind won't let me focus, let alone meditate. I can't even sit still. Every time my thoughts wander to what others think about me or the uncertainties of my future. I have tried countless times to calm my mind but have failed every time. Buddha, please help me find a solution to this problem. Buddha replied, how can I give you a solution when it's your own mind that refuses to stay calm, even for a moment? Why have you let your mind roam so freely that it won't allow you to close your eyes and sit in a peace for just 2 seconds? The village chief responded, I have reflected deeply on this matter but couldn't find a solution, which is why I have to come to seek your guidance. Buddha carefully observed the chief for a while and then said, alright, let go of these 4 habits and your mind will find peace. Curious, the chief listened intently as Buddha explained. Number 1. Stop comparing yourself to others. The first habit you must abandon is thinking, if others couldn't achieve something, how can I? Often we compare ourselves to others unnecessarily, forgetting that everyone's circumstances and ways of thinking are different. Even if someone else failed at something, it doesn't mean you will too. In fact, history is often made by those who were least expected to succeed. Sometimes the people you consider great may not have worked as hard as they claim. Many pretended to have given their best but in reality didn't put in the effort required. They blame their failure on the bad luck. These are the same people who discourage others saying, if I couldn't do it despite all my efforts, how can you? Never let such people's failure make you doubt your own potential. Focus on your work, give it your best and leave the rest to time. Number 2. Stop wasting time. Many people feel like they are simply passing time, but time is a one thing that never comes back. Most people waste their time on trivial activities because they believe they have plenty of time. This illusion keeps them unaware of how their precious moments slip away until it's too late. By the time they realize it, their life is over, leaving only regret behind. Therefore, make the most of your time by engaging in meaningful work, helping others, and contributing to humanity. While wasting time on useless activities may bring temporary joy, it ultimately leads to stress and regret. This vicious cycle begins with idly passing time. So focus your energy on what truly matters and invest your time wisely. Number 3. Stop reading people's mind. Many of us constantly worry about what others think of us. This habit of trying to read people's mind often makes us restless and anxious. Most of the time, we misinterpret others' thoughts, convincing ourselves that they dislike us or are jealous of us. The negative mindset of wanting to pull you down is what makes you unhappy. This is why you need to stop worrying about what people think of you. Stop trying to read their mind and instead focus on understanding your own thoughts. Ask yourself what is going on inside. Are you falling into negative habits? Number 4. Habit to avoid is thinking, what if I fail? People will laugh at me. Yes, people might laugh at your failures. Let them. That's what people do. They laugh at failure. But when you succeed, these same people will praise and admire you. If you expect praise from people when you succeed, then you shouldn't feel sad when they laugh at your failures. The biggest problem in life is that we see failure as a something bad. Not only do we look down on failure, but we also judge the person who fails. But failure is a more important than success. Failure teaches us patience, persistence, and the importance of continuous effort. Successes, on the other hand, often brings arrogance and the habit of looking down on others. So don't see failure as a something bad. In fact, if you are not failing at all, it means your goals are too small and within your comfort zone. And remember, if people aren't criticizing you or mocking you, it means you have stopped growing. Push yourself beyond your limits, challenge your mental capacity, and try something new, even if it's difficult. Failure happens to those who dare to fly new things. Always remember, if you don't have the courage to fail, you can never achieve big goals in life. So stop fearing people's laughter and stop afraid of failure. Keep moving forward. Buddha said that these are the 4 habits that you can adopt to calm your mind. That's all for today's video. Comment and tell us which of these habits you are going to adopt first. Thank you for giving your valuable time.